As new cases of COVID-19 and hospitalizations continue to increase across the country, a new study is shedding light on the mental health of those working in the ICU. British researchers surveyed 515 healthcare staff working in ICUs across 7 countries last May. They found that on average, half showed signs of depression, insomnia, and PTSD. Those who spent more than 6 hours in PPE over the course of a day were 40% more likely to report poor mental health. Also, 78% reported feeling at least a little numb about the loss of human lives. A large new study confirms eating red and processed meats does increase the risk of heart disease. Researchers from Oxford University tracked the diet and health of nearly 1.5 million people for 30 years. They found each 50 grams of processed meats eaten per day increased the risk of coronary heart disease by 18%. For red meat, heart disease risk increased by 9% for each 50 grams. That heart disease link did not exist when eating poultry. New research suggests even just a few days of breastfeeding may lower blood pressure in early childhood. The Canadian study included more than 3,000 children. It showed at the age of 3, children who were never breastfed had higher blood pressure than those who were nursed for any duration. Breastfed children had lower blood pressure regardless of their body mass index, their mother's health, or if they received other nutrition or foods. A new study finds many social media sites contain incorrect information about cancer treatments. Scientists from Huntsman Cancer Center looked at 200 social media articles related to cancer. They found 1/3 of them contained misinformation, much of which could negatively influence patient outcomes. The researchers also expressed concern about how a patient could distinguish which articles are reliable and which are not. Now here's Hutch with the last look at your forecast. Hutch?
All right, thanks so much. Let's take a look at this storm now, continuing over the upper Red Lake area, and there is still some indication of hail. That warning is in effect until 4:45, moving east fairly slowly. So some heavy but beneficial rainfall coming nonetheless. The hail core, you can see, not as bright blue here, so it does appear like it is decreasing in strength just a little bit, but don't let your guard down. It's a very large cluster of thunderstorm activity slowly moving through northern Beltrami County. Another cell here working its way right near the Oakley area right now, and that one not as large with the hail yet. We're watching them all closely. We will have a chance of storms between now and say 10 or 11 o'clock up north, a little later down south the way things are looking right now. And then for your forecast for tomorrow, if you're grilling, looks good, get the foot-long hot dog out. We'll have a couple of showers and storms in the area tonight, but tomorrow looks hot and drier.
All right, thanks so much, Hutch. Thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend.